Hello Cancer, and welcome to your August 2022 video. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising. Your Sun sign is like, what are you striving for? What are you trying to achieve? Goals. You know, you can see it like you can see the sun. Your moon is your internal world, like, you know, you see the moon at night. And then on the dark moon phase, we don't. But ultimately, the moon has its phases, it has its cycles. So this is more subjective about how your internal world and how you are feeling. And your rising sign is your external world and the energy that you give off. So watch all three videos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, the 4th, we have Mercury moving into his 3rd house. The mind is busy. You are thinking and thinking and thinking. You have a lot of mental energy going on within you. Great for communication. Great for, you know, making a small distance trip. Great for learning. When we have this much of mental energy, because it's Mercury and it's in the 3rd house and it's ruled by Mercury, so it's a very much thinking a lot. So learning something good, new would be great. Writing, if you have a lot on your mind, is absolutely great. Having a to-do list so you don't feel too scattered. All of these energies right here is to get yourself mentally alert, and you'll be feeling very mentally alert. A very much a time where you are mentally processing a lot. You're taking everything into account. You're looking at your environment too. So make sure your environment is not too cluttered, because then you'll start feeling mentally cluttered, right? So make a to-do list if you need. A to-do list will help you. If you have a lot of feelings that are causing you to overthink, write it out so you can get it out. And make sure you're on top of those things in that way. It's very good for, like I said, learning, publishing, networking. You'll have a lot of ideas. You'll want to express them to others. You'll want to connect to people that you can express your ideas to. This is a great time for information. Information will be coming through to you via email, text. People want to talk to you. They might even, you might even find useful information in what people say to you. So use it. On the 11th, 12th, we have a full moon happening in your 8th house. The 8th house has to do with those fears, phobias, the things that keep us up emotionally, but we suppress and we don't want to think about. So the 8th house brings things to light, especially what is hidden in our subconscious, what is being withheld from us. You can get some very good truths from others during that time. It's a full moon of releasing for you in a deep way. Full moons are releasing. 8th house is also a release house. It's a transformation house. It's where we transform our pain into empowerment. So you need to release those fears, those burdens, the things that you are carrying within you that are weighing you down. It'll also be a time where you'll be thinking about your finances a lot and where you've been investing your money, your time, your energy, right? And what investments you do want to make. So you'll be thinking about yourself on a financial level as well. And you're also dealing with your subconscious fears, deep emotional wounds that need to be released and cleared out for you in order for you to progress and move forward. On the 11th, 12th, we have Venus in the 2nd house. And this makes money sweet, especially earned money. So if you've been working on your skills and talents and really trying to advance yourself, this helps you feel good about your finances, and you can really put your energy into what you love when it comes to your skills and talents, and that will also be rewards at a later point too. So you are focusing a lot, as you can see, around that time, and Venus will stay in that time for a couple of weeks. You're focusing on your money, your income, what you're earning, and how you should do things. Even the full moon, it can also have you looking at a partner's finance, right? And what needs to change there. This is a great time with that full moon. You're thinking about debt and what you need to pay off, all of those things. But also with Venus, it sweetens your money for you. This is where you can find some payouts. There's also where you can want to spend on yourself too. On the 20th, we have Mars moving into your 12th house. Now this is going to be for 7 months. Mars stays in a sign for about 6 weeks. However, Mars will be going retrograde later this year. And so Mars will be staying from the 20th of August until the 25th of March 2023. 7 months. Long time. This is going to be a very deep and transformative 7 months for you, because the 12th house is our subconscious house of letting go, making peace, closing doors, where we surrender, where we let go, where we allow peace to come in, but it's so healing. And you're going through a 7-month cycle here of healing. This is where you need to be aware of your sleep. You might finding it very difficult to fall asleep. Mars doesn't really like to be in the 12th house. It's our sleep house. So, you will find yourself feeling difficult to sleep, restless. You need to do something with the energy. Mars likes to take action. And in the 12th house, that's about resting and taking it easy. It feels uncomfortable for Mars in general. So make sure that you are taking time out for you. You are spending time with you, and you will be wanting to do a lot of that. And 12th house is where we isolate, where we don't want to be out there as much. And that's where the friction comes in with Mars. You could run into some conflict, not only with others, but with yourself as well, because you want to kind of create boundaries and you want to spend some time by yourself. And that's not a bad thing. Remember, this is not a bad thing. You will be looking at the past. This is where people from the past could come back into your life. This is where past memories can come back into your life. You're dealing with a lot of past-like energy here. Past energy, past experiences, past traumas, past pains, things that have hurt you. But you are now going through this process for you to close doors, for you to surrender, to allow forgiveness to come in, especially of yourself. Forgiveness is sometimes, difficult in aspect, because we always feel we need to forgive a person, and sometimes we don't get the apology, but we need to forgive for ourselves, for our own peace. The longer we stay angry, we give a lot of that energy to that anger, and we can't let go, and that entraps us because we're in a cycle of feeling so angry. So spend time forgiving, you especially. It doesn't mean you need to be friends with people you forgive. None is saying, go be friends, let's get close, let's have a dinner party, I'm going to trust you again, and I'm fully forgiving you. It means let go for you and forgive you. And the hardest person you are on is you, because you always expect yourself to be better, to know better. And, and sometimes it's not about that. It's not you. Forgive yourself, let go. And sometimes we need to forgive ourselves for things we feel we've done. And we need to know that the things that we've done at certain times in our lives is probably where we were at those points in that time. So you'll be going through that, forgiving, healing, and letting go. Great time for healing, great time for chakra alignments, great time for readings, great time for deeper insights into you. On the 22nd, 23rd, the sun moves into your 3rd house, communication, networking, brings all that opportunities of where you want to connect to people more. And you want to learn something. Read a book. If you want to take a course, take something. This will be very helpful to you. Small courses are good. It keeps our mind alert, keeps us on top of things. 25th, 26th, Mercury moves into this 4th house, and you want to communicate with those you love. You want to make trips to see those you love. You want to connect in a deeper way. On the 27th, we have a new moon, and this is in your 3rd house. Again, taking that whole learning, connection, communication to a deeper level. Be aware of gossip that comes to light during this month of August for you, because when there's so much communication going on, it's, that's when we can also hear what other people sometimes say about us, to others about us. So gossip can come to light with the whole of August because of that 3rd house energy. But just remember, don't involve yourself in that. Focus on what you need to learn. Focus on networking. You focus on your projects. Focus on what you want to do to inspire your life. This is a great time if you want to have a heart-to-heart with a loved one with that 3rd house. It's where you might just want to express that you want a fresh start at something with the new moon. Because the new moon is a new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's like, okay, I need a new beginning. This is the way that I want it. And you can communicate it and express it exactly how you want to put it across. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. My website's linked down below if you like reading, as well as a link for appreciation of these videos.